G'day folks, Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with the Currency Outlook for the Finance News Network for Thursday the 21st of June. Well, the Fed eventually got the market moving. It extended Operation Twist until the end of 2012 to ease borrowing costs, but at the same time downgraded the growth outlook by 0.5% to 2.4% for the balance of the year. And this caused some reasonable volatility in the markets, but nothing directional. Most of the currencies spiked in either direction, but have really ended up going nowhere too far. But overall, the enthusiasm for the upside risk sentiment was dampened somewhat. So most of the currencies are pretty whippy, but they're generally unchanged from yesterday, with the exception of the dollar yen, which is 50 points higher, trading at 79.5. The euro, that's well, pretty much unchanged from yesterday. Really, it's around 127 the figure. It spiked down to 126.40 and then up to 127.40 before settling back into its range, where it looks like it could stay for the next few hours at least, until Europe get going. Likewise, most of the other currencies are the same. Cable that moved around, particularly when the MPC minutes were released, and saw a nasty spike in either direction. But it's ended up really at just about 157 the figure, pretty much unchanged from yesterday. And I don't think we should expect too much for the next few hours. Dollar Swiss, likewise, that's trading around 94.60 and is really a mirror image of the euro, given that the cross is going nowhere. It's stuck at 120.10. The Aussie and the Kiwi, they were similarly affected, but they remain pretty close to the levels seen this time yesterday, and they're currently at 101.85 and 79.50-60 area. The major action today is going to be in Asia from the HSBC flash PMI manufacturing data. The last reading was 48.4, and we should take our direction from there. But until then, I don't think we're going to see very much from the Aussie or the Kiwi. In the Aussie, the RBA quarterly bulletin also gets released today, but shouldn't really drive volatility too much. Later in the day, we get various PMIs out of Europe, the manufacturing and the service PMIs out of Europe, and then the States, and there's a lot of secondary data out of the States later on as well, but I don't think they're going to drive the market too far. That's really about it today. It looks, now we've got the news out of the way from the FOMC, I think we might settle down, and Greece will probably come back into focus now that a new government's been formed there, with a new Prime Minister who's already saying that he wants to renegotiate the bailout package, which Angela Merkel is obviously very much against. So we'll wait and see on that one. Not an awful lot more to say. If you do want a more comprehensive outlook on the markets, though, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And in the meantime, please remember that any view here is a personal view only, and is not meant to be used as trading advice. So that's about it. Thanks very much. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.